Both coaches put their biggest offensive weapons on the ice to start.
Granlund, Seneca, and Lacombe for the Ducks. Byfield, along with Doughty and Fiala for Los Angeles. And the all-important opening draw to begin overtime might take a while. Gravity wins, and Granlund wins it back to Lacombe. He and Seneca retreat, and now the Ducks start from behind their own net. Back at Seneca, drops it off, and with speed, here comes Mikael Granlund right through the logo and into the Kings zone. Tries to go around Doughty, who got a little piece of it. Got a penalty coming up to the Kings. Seneca hooks it into the middle of the ice, and the Ducks will go on a power play. Fiala rips it off the glass. In frustration, Doughty doesn't like the call, and the Ducks are going to get a rare overtime power play.
An overtime power play. It goes to 4-on-3, of course. Here's the little tug on the bottom hand. I don't think it was Doughty that got the little tap on the hand. It's Doughty who's been given the penalty. I don't think he even touched Mikael Granlund.
Third power play of the night for Anaheim. They're 0 for 2.
Honestly, it was Byfield that reached out and clipped the hand. I'm surprised the Kings aren't saying check that. You know, because I think they'd rather have Drew Doughty on the ice to kill this penalty.
That's a good point by you. So Doughty sits, and the Ducks use their timeout. And this is twofold. You want to circle the wagons with your power play. You got a chance to win the hockey game, and also give a breather to your most important offensive players.
You know, there's two ways to approach a 4-on-3. You can set up for the cross-ice pass and the one-timer, or you can just set one guy at the top of the goal crease to screen the goaltender and shoot from anywhere and take away his eyes.
So Granlund, Seneca, and Lacombe stay out. They're now joined by McTavish. And the face-off to the right of Forsberg. Won by LaFerriere, hard around. Edmondson will get it all the way down, and out to cut it off before it goes below the goal line is Husso. Lacombe starts back. Open on left wing, Granlund. Takes it as far as he can, gives it back to Lacombe. Jackson surveys. Gives it to Seneca. Circling out high is Granlund. It's Lacombe again, and McTavish is parked in front, as you mentioned. Seneca back to Granlund, one-timer. That's high and wide off the glass. Lacombe recovers possession, switches sides with Granlund. Very patient Anaheim power play. Chance to win the game in overtime. Granlund hangs on to it. Saucers it over. Lacombe to the top of the slot. No one parked in front. He thinks better of the shot. Now Seneca brings it to the slot. Trades places with Granlund. Can't open up a seam, and his shot is gloved by Forsberg.
There's what I'm talking about, John. That was the opportunity for Mason McTavish to slide into the top of the goal crease. Now, Granlund was showing, his body language was showing everything that he's going to shoot the puck. But there's nobody in front. Anderson's kind of blocking the traffic to McTavish, so we got to fight through that. Get to the top of the blue paint.
Now Lacombe replaced by Cutter Gauthier. So Anaheim with 4 forwards out and 1:06 left in the power play. McTavish gets some help, and Cutter Gauthier at the line now hands it off. Seneca. They spread the ice a little bit. Seneca gets it from Gauthier. Tries to draw defenders and open up a passing lane. Instead, it's Granlund out high. Gauthier wants to one-time it, blocked by Mikey Anderson. And Anderson sweeps it away. Granlund back to pick it up. Gauthier up the right side, gains the zone. Now finds Granlund across. McTavish is in front, can't find a passing lane. Seneca dangles right into the goal crease. McTavish keeps it loose. Gauthier kept it alive, back in front. McTavish turned away by Forsberg.
What a stop. What a great stop. Anaheim got to a loose puck.
Well, McTavish,
he had
a little
the game
frustrated.
on his, yeah, he had the game on his stick. This is just a great pass from behind the net. Seneca gets it right to McTavish, spots that stick. Forsberg does a great job. He comes charging off of that short side goal post to get out to the top of the goal crease and just robs Mason McTavish.
18 seconds left in the penalty to Drew Doughty. 2:52 to go in overtime. Seneca had been out there the entire overtime. He's going to take a seat. Strome comes out with Mitnyakov, Killorn, and Trouba. Off the face-off, Kings win it, and again, around and out goes Edmondson.
Boy, some key face-off wins there for LA.
Doughty will exit the penalty box in 6 seconds and will play 4-on-4 until the next whistle. Strome into the Kings zone, behind the net, pokes it along, out of the box is Doughty. Anaheim 0 for 3 on the power play, and now Anderson picks it up for the Kings.
And they will play 4-on-4 until the next whistle.
Anderson sets up behind the net. 2:20 left in overtime. Very patient is Mikey Anderson. Now he'll let Fiala pick it up. Kevin Fiala on his way to the Olympics to represent Switzerland. Circling in the neutral zone. His pass went off a skate, but it's picked up by Adrian Kempe. Kempe enters the zone. Takes a shot. He hit the goal post and out of play.
Wow, what a shot by Kempe. You know, that's the first time, John, where we've seen a lot of speed. And it belonged to Kempe. And he winds it up. He gets in between all 4 Anaheim players, pulls it into his wheelhouse, and that was a bullet off of the crossbar.
1:57 to go in overtime. Kings hadn't really had possession of the puck in overtime until then.
Well, they did win faceoffs, though, but they were shorthanded. So they just iced the puck.
Now we go back to 3-on-3 with the whistle. And Poehling wins the faceoff. Good job by Ryan there. And now Lacombe with full possession. Ian Moore out in overtime with Lacombe. Kind of a dual role for him. He can play forward or D. Lacombe forced back by Kempe.
I think this is a hunch by Quenneville. But Ian Moore's got some fresh legs.
Poehling as well gets the drop pass and goes behind the Kings net. Knocked off his stick by Kempe. Now the two of them are going to chase this puck back to center ice. Poehling knocked down. Kempe keeps the play alive. Fans wanted another call. Oh, Ducks come up with the puck, and here comes Lacombe up left wing. He's got room, winds, fires off of Forsberg and around the boards. It gets away, and Husso started to come out after it, and now it's picked up by, oh, Fiala has his pocket picked from behind. What a play by Washi. Or excuse me, it was Seneca. Back come the Ducks, and they score! Granlund wins it in overtime. That looked like a clear-cut breakaway. Seneca with the strip. Granlund is the hero.
What a play by Beckett Seneca. My goodness.
The Kings are...
They're saying that maybe the puck went out of play at some point. They're not going to the locker room, John.
Yeah, Drew Doughty is over.
They're saying that after Jackson Lacombe shot that puck, that the puck went out of play. We're going to get a look at it. Beckett Seneca, my goodness. Here's the play by Lacombe. I mean, we can't see. The Kings are saying that hit the net. But here's the play by Seneca on Fiala. Watch this stick lift.
Stick lift and
a
steal.
strip. Wow. And the goal by Mikael Granlund. He pulls it back. Goaltenders, when the player pulls that puck behind his body, you don't expect him to be able to elevate it. That's what fools Forsberg. And the Ducks get a second point.